Hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're fighting Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth. She's going to be here just for 1 week, so we only have a few days left. And I still have not unlocked all of the weapons. Oh, actually, I'm going to use my headphones. Hold on. I just unplugged them. What if Kulve's actually a trap girl? What? That would be kind of strange. Right? Hope you guys are all having a good St. Patrick's Day. Let's go ahead and... Right, we want this. Choice mushroom substrate. Well, darn it, can I not? Sounds like my headphones aren't working now. Oh, that's too bad. My headphones aren't working. I might have to play with no sound. That's too bad. Alright, let's go to the gathering hub. I'll just take this off. No headphones for me. They're not working. Hi, GameCon Oni-chan. Oni-chan! What should we call you? TGE, or do you have any other nickname? You can just call me whatever you want, honestly. GameConomist is kind of a long name, so I understand why you guys use abbreviations. I'm joining. We are about to sniff her feet. That's right. Today we're going to be sniffing Kulve Taroth's feet. If you guys didn't know this, when you pick up a track, you actually sniff it. So as Kulve Taroth goes around in Pursuit Level 1 and Pursuit Level 2, we're going to be collecting her tracks and sniffing her feet. Hey, how's it going, Sylvain? I think I said your name right. His other nickname is God. It definitely is not. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab our Forager build. This is the build we use. Oh, we're going to make a change to it. Somebody last night showed me something really thoughtful. So let's take off these Intimidators. We're going to use a hunting horn as our weapon for this. We're going to go, let's sort by rarity, and then we're going to go by category. And it doesn't have to be a really good hunting horn. It just has to be a hunting horn that has Scout Fly up. So Water Tam Tam 1 has Scout Fly power up. Buzzer Gold Flute. Dancing Devoul. Does that have... No, it doesn't. We're looking for small decoration slots too. Here we go. Lightning Drum. Okay, Lightning Drum. What else do we got? Luma Baron. That would be nice. There it is. Scout Fly power up, right? Yep, there it is. So Luma Baron looks like it's going to be our choice. We got 2 decoration slots, which is going to help us out here. Luma Baron. I'm going to bet that's my best choice. So we're actually going to be bringing this cute pink hunting horn, and we're going to be giving our teammates the Scout Fly power up skill to help them see when Kulve Taroth has left a track. Let's go ahead and... What did we take off? We took off Intimidator, I believe, right? Yeah, definitely Intimidator. So let's put that back on. The Intimidator helps us with dealing with the Gajulaka. Gajulaka are more likely to leave us alone. Where's the Gajulaka? Oh, here it is. Not Gajulaka, Intimidator. Even if you've been spotted. What does Tiptoe do? Tiptoe. I gotta talk. Gotta talk correctly. There it is, Intimidator. Okay. So we made some changes to the build. Now we're going to be giving out the Scout Fly power up to our teammates. And this is going to help them with sniffing Kulve Taroth's feet. Really, really clever change. I like that. I don't remember whose idea that was, but... I'm going to pretend it was my idea, and I'm going to take all the credit. I'm kidding. Okay, so we've improved the Forager build. Let's go ahead and empty out all of the items from our inventory. There we go. And we're ready to get started. Oh, right. I didn't save, which means I got to look at this crap again. Basically, in a nutshell, we did... Can you believe this, guys? We had 11 reward cycle runs against Kulve Taroth, and still no new weapons. Really, really, really bad RNG. I complained about it all last stream. It was so stingy. Just unbelievably stingy. Let's go ahead and start a...
Welcome.
Oops, not that. A siege. Okay. And how's our player list looking? Oh, wow. We filled up so fast. People must be so ready for this. It is the weekend, and it is a good time on the weekend. Decorations. Oh, right, we already did decorations and items. Let's go ahead and eat. We're just going to eat for stamina. That's really all we need. So we're going to go ahead and get that stamina. Also, so that Kulve Taroth doesn't accidentally kill us by stepping on us. We want to be able to survive that. Alright, and the session is full, or my party is full, so everyone else, be sure to start a session against Kulve Taroth so that we can all gather her tracks and all benefit from that. Yeah, you want to start gathering her tracks. If you're worried about like joining up with me afterwards, sniff the feet. If you're worried about joining up with me afterwards, like when we're doing the serious fight run, try to get done before us. So you see how we're all queued up, right? I got Solomon, Erosio, and Godzilla King. See how we're queued up? Try to get your party going and get out there and start collecting tracks ahead of time so that you come back before us and then you have a chance to kind of... Because I just do first come, first serve to be fair to everyone. Maybe in the future I'll even change it so that it's like... I don't know. I don't know how it should go. I should make it so that if you're like a member of the stream that you get in. Something like that. That would probably be smart of me. If you made like a pledge or something, like a Patreon pledge. When you sold that Kiara Dagger's water in your reward box, I felt numb. That's the last dual blade set I'm missing. Oh, that sucks. So Noguri says, if you didn't get into his game, please do your own Kulve Taroth run. Don't wait for him to come back. That's true. Jason Dragoon says, my last 10 kills, I had to sell all as well, and that's very annoying. Well, Among Us says, Kulve literally gave me every meta gunlance and dual blade nonstop. Yeah, I think I know how that feels, where you get a lot of the weapon, maybe like one set of weapons just over and over and over again. I actually got a lot of the charge blades really quickly from this event, and I'm still missing the insect claves that I want. That's what I'm doing. I'm missing 2 insect claves, Blast and Thunder. And I definitely have to have the Thunder. Bondberry, Mandragora, Honey. Boop. Bitterbug. Wow, it's like middle of the day and I'm so awake. I'm not at all tired. I guess when you're tired and falling asleep, you just don't play as well. I don't think that saves me time. I think I can just run in a straight line. Honey. Devil's Blight, and we're jumping down. And here she is. So we want to give everyone Scout Fly power up. Oh, I gotta make one more change to the build. I gotta make it so that I have Horn Maestro as well. That would be nice. Alright, so now everyone has Scout Fly power up. Hopefully that helps. Jeff Fisher says, well, there are some advantages if you have a super good group, but hardly necessary. What's the best Gunlance Kiara Buster Bomber or Taroth Buster Bomber in your opinion, Mr. Economist? Oh, that is a complicated question that I do not have an answer to. I have not actually studied... Ooh, where's that blue coming from? I've not actually studied the new Gunlances and compared them to the old ones. I haven't done that yet. Wow, where's this sending me? Look at this. Oh, Jesus. Oh my gosh. That is really strong. It's like, come all the way over here, man. Wow. Are you in a relationship with Haley? What are you guys talking about? Scout Fly power up. Got a footstep. Got a scattered gold chip. Gameconomist. I have no idea why he asked that. Look at these scoutflies, man. Would you cosplay as Bob Ross in one of your live streams while FaceTiming? That'd be funny. I don't know about that. Seems a little weird too. He has to get to 69,000 subs. Man, the track run, even though it saves you a lot of time, the track run is boring as heck, man. It is so boring. We gotta like talk about stuff when we're doing the track run, so that we stay entertained. I don't know what you guys want to talk about though. It's actually almost over. Hey, at least you actually read my comments while on track runs. That's because there's nothing to do, man. You do not really need to pay too much attention to do a track run. You can watch your favorite TV show while you're doing this. If you want to find meta Kiara weapons, YouTube, Jinx and Tuna Kiara meta weapons, they will list the most relevant. Tears Remain, I know you are not advertising a different YouTuber in my chat stream. Boy! I'm just making fun of you. I need to make a video on that though, actually. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm still working on that canteen guide. Scattered chip. Scattered chip. That's it, guys. I'm sending people over to Jinx's live stream. I'm going to tell them to advertise my stuff. Banhammer. Watch the Gameconomist live stream while track running. Oh, that's true. But whose live stream am I going to watch? Somebody said that there's like a bunch of little Japanese girls playing this game. I'm going to go, I'll watch their live stream while I'm live streaming. Maybe I'll learn how to be a better live streamer. Bro, you are in my Mount Rushmore of Monster Hunter World E-celebs, dog. Please no bully. Mount Rushmore. Damn, man, I'm 5 Kulve in and still no new weapons or the strong armor. Everybody wants that, but I don't really use charge blades, so I still don't appreciate it yet. I'm watching my favorite TV show called Sniffing Feet. Weird episode. Wall manga. Oh, are there cute Japanese girls streaming? Somebody said that Japanese girls stream Monster Hunter. I was like, really? It's like, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose to my competition. Oh, it's just my phrasing. Terrible phrasing. No, you're right, though. That's creepy. I don't want to be a creep. Time to dress up and talk. I'll go away. I'm like trying to compete with them. People are attacking Kulve Taroth. Time to kick. I can kick them, Zenogre. You guys have to give me a name of who's attacking. Be sure though. Be sure that you communicate to them that attacking's not allowed. And if they keep going, if you keep going, it says right in the description, we farm tracks on Pursuit 1 and 2. Violators of this rule shall be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. It's in the description, guys. For all we know, you could be a Japanese schoolgirl with a moderately deep voice. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. So we're done with that. We need to pick a build out now, right? Oops. You know what we still don't have a build for? We don't have a bow build. So I need to get 2 bow builds for fighting Kulve Taroth. Should I try to do that live? How are we looking over here? There's still 2 groups out. We'll wait for those groups to come back. Why don't we try to get a bow build together? Maybe. Possibly. Here, we'll put on Dual Blades Ice real fast. Actually, let's change it. Let's get Dual Blade Spark. Okay, but we're gonna drop this, and we're gonna take category bows. Blast, Decay, King, Thunder. There's the Thunder Bow. We have the Kiarbo Spark. I'm just gonna use the Kiarbo Spark. I couldn't tell you why. I'm just gonna do it. Okay? Just gonna do it. And then we need to change some of the things. Do we? Let me think about it. Weakness Exploit definitely isn't gonna work because it's shot type damage, right? And crit does not work either. We already have elemental. We already have a crit element. We don't need Sprinter either. And we're going to actually grab the Constitution Charm. Wherever it is. Focus, stamina, here it is. Constitution is giving us 3 levels. So it's a better option there. And we can actually change this chest piece over to something else. Probably something like... No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I was just thinking in my head. Those crazy thoughts. Oh no, I really don't know what I should put here. Part Breaker, actually. We're going Part Breaker. That's fine. That's fine. This is not fine. I'm getting messages. Okay, Kaiser Vambraces, and then actually the Zora Spine loses out on that level of Crit Eye. It's still valuable, but I'm wondering if I can just use something else if I wanted to. Probably not. Probably nothing quite as good. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the Zora Spine. I think. Ah, man. It's hard to say. Because we kind of want attack level 4, and I feel like we could actually get help in this slot doing that. There's latent power. This is a tough decision. So I think that's an extra level of Crit Eye, is it not? It is. We have 8 levels of it. And I would like to have something that gets me to attack 4. like this right here. But if I take this, I'm giving up a lot. If I take this, or if I take the, really you would go with the Val Coil, but the Val Coil gives you -4 fire, that's the problem. If we took that instead of the Zora Spine, you're losing out on 2 levels of Bombardier and a large decoration slot. So you're giving that up in exchange for having 2 more levels of attack. So I don't think it's an equitable change. Let's stick with the Zora Spine. Okay, that finishes off Destroyer, Partbreaker, Constitution. We need 4 levels of attack. 1, 2, nice. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get those 4 levels of attack. That wasn't that bad, actually. Okay, so we got Crit Die 7, Attack Boost 4. And we have these decoration slots left over, and the only thing we have left to build... more Constitution, I suppose. We could build more Constitution, and we can build more... yeah. Let's see. We'll finish off Constitution, because we have these large decoration slots left over. And these last slots will go to Thunder Damage. Bolt. And Bolt. Now, I probably have a lot of people waiting to play now. So what we'll do is we'll save this build and we'll use it. And we'll use a different build for Stage 4. But next time around, we'll make the Stage 4 build. Okay, guys? So here's Cove 1, 2, 3. Cove. Okay, so it's going to go right here. And we'll rename that when we get back. I'm trying to make it so that people don't have to wait quite as much. Let's go ahead and get started.
How's the hunting?
This looks like we're starting on Stage 4. Now, I can't promise you I'm going to look really good with the bow. I don't practice enough with the bow. I really don't. Let's see. Our daily skills are Cool Cat, Feline Fur Coating, and Defender. Grants a temporary attack boost when you use the kickback gesture for a while. Blights and elemental damage. Often decreases damage taken. I think we'll go with Elemental Resist Large. And we're going to eat for Feline Pyro as well to save on Devil's Blights. Feline Pyro. That's our build. I can't tell you if that's the optimal build for this setup. All I know is that Weakness Exploit is not going to work at all, so we don't want Weakness Exploit. We want Maxed Crit Die and Attack Boost 4 for Affinity. And then Crit Boost would actually affect... oh yeah, maybe we want Crit Boost. I mean, what's our Affinity? Oh, our Affinity is at 50. That's really not that bad. 1 level of Crit Boost would actually be appropriate. Yeah, 1 level of Crit Boost would be fine. Oh, and for our items, we actually need to bring some stuff with us. We want power coating. Not paralysis coating. Just the power coating, okay. Excuse me. Alright, we're ready to go. We have Domino, Orozio, and Balor. Dante's sword again. Dante Devil's Sword. I was told that this was actually not that powerful of a weapon. Rozio's bringing Kiar Blitz Thunder. It's a really strong weapon for killing Kulve Taroth, one of the best. Balor bringing Dark Devourer. I don't have any clue what he's going to use with Dark Devourer. I don't think that that's a good choice. Honestly, with Dark Devourer, the only thing you could really do is use like sticky ammo on her arms. But if you hit her in the head too many times, you're going to cause an early KO. You don't want an early KO, right? The other thing, what you're supposed to do with the Dark Devourer, what it's so powerful for, is KOs using the sticky ammo, which you don't want to do that early, and cluster bombs, which you don't really want to do that either if you're going to be knocking your teammates away. It's Depends. Maybe you can do it without knocking them away. If you can do it without knocking them away, great. But if you can't do it without knocking them away, then you're going to be losing. You're either going to lose out on damage from not having enough opportunities to shoot them, or you're going to actually be knocking them away from Kulve Taroth, and your DPS is going to fall as your teammates are being, they're trying to recover from the friendly fire. That's a lot of talking, man. I talk a lot. Crit boost to only physical damage, and the movement value for the bow is low. No, I agree. I agree. That's why I only took one level of it. Doesn't weakness exploit kick in phase 4 specifically for the horns? Yes, but we're not actually going to use this build for stage 4. This is a thunderbow build for stages 1, 2, and 3.
Reminds me of that time. Now get out there.
Oh, I should have the close range coatings on. I'm so bad at this. Oh, it actually hit her. Nice job. I thought that was definitely gonna miss. Yeah, so the sticky ammo does not actually deal that much damage. If you guys didn't know that, in terms of DPS, sticky ammo is pretty low. It's worse than a long shelling gun lance, to put it in perspective. So you're actually not really getting the same damage out. But on the other hand, you are causing multiple KOs on the target, and those KOs make up for the fact that you're not doing any damage. That's how it's supposed to work. So it looks like the wall got broken, and you don't want to break the wall with Kulve Taroth. So this wall right here got broken, and it means now she's not going to walk under these boulders. She's not going to walk under them. So that was a bad thing. We don't want to do that. Because you can still hit her. You can hit her when she comes out. Or you can hit her later. With the cannon. You can totally shoot her like in the horns or whatever as she's coming out of this area. Alright, so now we're going to get better damage. Nice, she's already heading off.
You ready?
So far, not impressed. It could just be me, could be my build, but not really feeling the damage there. Cinday says the build is trash. It probably is. You know, I just kind of put it together on the fly, but we'll improve it as we go, honestly. Yeah, this is not like a set build that I had prepared beforehand. I just kind of threw something together. Let's go ahead and do our power coordinates. We have our temporal mantle. I should probably put that on. Yeah, let's put that on. Because I am gonna die. As is my reputation. Oh, that's actually not bad. Maybe it's just because her coat wasn't, you know, turned red yet. Hadn't turned red. Are her horns chipped? I can't tell. I think that means that they're chipped, the little blue. I used to know. Why have I forgotten this? I'm pretty sure it does mean that they're chipped. Oh, I didn't... Oh my gosh, guys, I'm terrible. I didn't put on Spread Shot. I didn't put on Mighty Bow. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. We'll get the build fixed next time. I'm just thinking about it, and I'm like... Wow, really bad build. Yeah, we definitely have to have Spread Shot and Mighty Bow. So I was just thinking about, I was charging it, and I was like, that's only 2 charged. Where's my 3rd charge? It just shows you, I need to be using bows more often. This is good practice. Yeah, you don't want to do a bow build without Mighty Bow, Spread Shot, and even Force Shot. They're all very important for increasing your output. So this would probably be closer to like 35 and 40 if I had built properly for that, because we'd get that extra stage, extra tier of the charge. Shows you how strong bows are, because even without those really important decorations, I'm still getting some decent damage out, you know what I mean? James Dice, someone said your build is crap. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, somebody said that. You want normal shot too, besides spread and mighty. No, I agree, yeah. Spread, the normal shot too is really important. If you only have room for one, I imagine you take spread though. Oh, I'm not gonna let you shoot you. Well, the only thing I have to do here is not die. And we'll make it to stage 4, and I'll use a decent build for stage 4. And then when we come back, I'll go ahead and edit this build to be a bit better. Maybe I'll take it out again to show you guys. You guys will be able to see for yourselves how it affects the damage to have Mighty Bow. And oh, yep, she still got me. I tried dodging. This is PlayStation 4, you're all blind. I don't think so.
Keep looking. Don't let up. We're about to pick up the trail.
Yeah, my bow's not even going to the third charge level. That's just a bad build. I feel like she's going to. I feel like she's going to shed her mantle right after that. Yeah, Rosio had the same feeling. We'll fix the build when we get back. We'll make it better.
Watch yourself. That's
the whole point. Let's use this. I really like the lance. It's a lot of fun. You rushed the build, like really rushed. Only 3 of the skills of... Yeah, I completely agree. Well, the other problem is that I'm really not using bows enough. I need to start using them more often. And the reason I don't use bows, if I've never explained this to you, the reason I don't use them is because I use bow guns so heavily that I get kind of tired of using ranged weapons, and I go, in my head I go, I want to use a melee weapon to get kind of like some diversity of gameplay. But the issue then is that I don't end up getting the practice that I need with the bow. So I need to get in the mood and play some bow, obviously. Temporal Mantle is about halfway back.
Good work, Vipers. Now get out there and show us how it's
Alright, so we just did a little bit of mountain damage. And she's beating us up. Nice. Dude, that's why the lances are fun right there. Because we were able to run behind her, and we were doing damage the whole time she was in her animation for that fury mode. Oh, see, I've got no volume because I'm playing without my headset, and so I couldn't tell what just happened there. I didn't get the cues from the handler. Dang, I can't believe I was able to guard that. Weird. This is terrific damage. We're gonna mount her. Easy. She KO'd? Oh, she is now. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, Baylor. Baylor, you don't wanna knock all your teammates away. Oh, Baylor, that's just a bad idea. Baylor, you're knocking all your tateammates away, so your teammates aren't taking their damage. That's what's happening. That's what's happening when you do. Oh no. We're gonna get killed. Oh, we're good. We're good. Baylor's in trouble though. That was a dangerous situation. There we go. So when you play as a lance player, you can get easy mounts. That is part of playing with the lance. Oh, Baylor's not gonna get kicked or anything. Baylor's still learning. He's actually a lower hunter rank. He'll figure it out. Yeah, Baylor, when you've got your whole team attacking her horns because she's knocked over, the very last thing you want to do is put down barrel bombs and knock your whole team away, because then all your teammates miss out on that damage. But that's okay. This run's going too well. We're not gonna have trouble. I can already tell. Yep, broken. We're good. See, we're good. And he woke up Kulve with a normal shield up. I didn't even see that. So we did put Kulve to sleep. I couldn't even tell. Had no idea. All right, nice. I really feel like the lance is doing a good job for this fight. It has a lot going for it. You can easily reach up at her horns with the upper thrust and the high thrust, and you're able to move around quickly with your dash attack. You can dash attack directly off of the pole in the center of the room or on the sides of the room. You can help mount the monster pretty easily, even if she's not standing in range of one of the pillars. See, look, lance is one of the weapons that can do this. Check it out. Without putting my weapon away, I just run up the side. See? And I can turn around and do it again. So that's nice. It's really helpful for mounting. And you know, you can guard her physical attacks and do all this. And the damage was really decent. We were doing like, what, 100, almost 100 damage per hit, it looked like. Not bad at all. That's pretty good damage. That's a lot of damage. But let's go back. We're going to use that bow build again, but this time we're going to fix it. Jason Dragoon says, could you do a, cluster bomb 4-person run? I could, but I can already tell you that a 4-person cluster bomb run isn't actually the fastest way to kill her, so I don't think we're going to worry about it. My cat's here. I don't know if you can hear her walking around. Just walking right next to the microphone. Godzilla King says, I got a critical jewel from her. Oh, very good. Wallamanga says, GE, when will you do another weapon popularity vid? Oh, you know, it's been a while. I need to do an updated weapon popularity video. You're right, Wallamanga. I should do that. Should do that pretty soon. Okay, Siege of Kulve Taroth. So this is the reward cycle number 12, meaning I've gotten 12 sets of rewards. We'll see if we get an actual new item. If we don't, I'm gonna go crazy. Hey, we got the 8 rewards. That's kind of cool. Why did we get 8 rewards? I don't understand. Nope, 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 nope. 12 reward cycles. 24 runs against Kulve Taroth. Still not a single new weapon. Really think about that. Absolutely atrocious. That kind of RNG is just a shame. They really should fix that. I don't see why anyone should have to play... I don't see why anyone should have to do 24 runs against Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth to get 0 new weapons. The old weapons have no usefulness at all. That's the whole point of RNG, by the way, guys. The whole point of RNG is to give you no rewards. You're going to have some runs where you get rewards, some runs where you don't get rewards. That's why video games include RNG, because it's kind of like this artificial way of getting you to play the game longer, right? Called grinding. But the grinding for this is just outrageous. It really is. You know, take it from somebody who's probably played it more than most people. This is outrageous RNG. Just really terrible. Alright, let's go ahead, get off my soapbox. Let's go ahead and grab the Forger. I'm trying to remember, was there something I wanted? Yeah, we want the Horn Maestro. Drop Tiptoe. We don't need Tiptoe on this because Kulve Taroth doesn't attack anyways. Alright, there we go. And let's trade out our items. Really, really just atrocious. 24 runs, no new weapons. And we're going to start up our feet sniffing run. Time to get back to feet sniffing. Shall we sniff feet again? Yes, we shall. I can tell you this, when she comes out on the PC, there is a very good chance that I simply mod in all her weapons, because I have spent hundreds of hours unlocking her weapons legitimately, and the idea that I should have to do this again, maybe have a dry spell where I go through 24 runs to get nothing, sounds absolutely ridiculous. And I don't think I'm that interested in doing that. The game's a fun game, it's a great game, really. Monster Hunter's great, but they really ought to adjust they should be just a little more generous, I think, with the loot tables or whatever, the drop rates for weapons for Kulve Taroth. It's a rotating event, you know, people can't always play it all of the time, and she has way too many weapons for you to go through. The idea that you can play 24 runs and get no weapons that are new to you is just so bad. It's really bad. She's not that fun, right? She's fun. She's very fun, but she's not that fun. She's not 24 runs and no rewards fun. See what I'm saying? Kulve Taroth. Come on, Capcom. You don't want your streamers smack-talking Kulve, Capcom. You gotta make sure that she's a quality experience. Hey, how's it going, Kinex? Had to look at your name for a minute there.
There it is.
All right.
At last. Reminds me of that time.
We are at 43 minutes into the stream. Today's stream might be a little short. We might just go for like 2 hours. I have to make dinner. It's St. Patrick's Day. I might make dinner. So I might cut the stream short at 2 hours. Yesterday night we did 4 hours, so we got plenty of grind in last night. I was just hoping to get like one weapon. Seriously. So bad. Mandragora. Devil's Blight. Gameconomist is going to get fired from Capcom's marketing team pretty soon. They want to hire me out of their... You know, if they're going to pay me money to be on their marketing team, I'll say good things about Monster Hunter all day if they do that, but if I'm just an independent reviewer... Come on. No game should be immune to criticism, and 24 runs, no rewards.
You can do this.
Not a good idea. It's an opportunity for them to improve. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be a negative thing, you know. Opportunity for them to improve. I've rewatched your last 2 streams, still no luck. Still no luck, Connects. If you really, like, actually watched the last 2 streams and actually saw all the rewards, you know that I got 0 new rewards in 24 runs. It's actually more than 24 runs. There were a few reward cycles. I like to think of them as cycles. where we actually needed 3 runs against Arch-Tempered Kulve Taroth before we got the rewards, and still no. So it's over 24. It's more like, probably more like 25. I think it's more like 25 runs. Might be 26. Might be 26 runs against Kulve Taroth. No rewards. We do it for the feat, not the rewards. That's right, Yash. We do it for the feat. So when we come back from this, I'm going to improve that bow build significantly. What was I thinking, man? That was a bad build. Loving this Palumu Scout Flies Up buff. Doing a great job. Hello, how has your day been? I've had a good day, Lee. Yeah, it's a nice day. It was nice weather and I got to go outside for a while. Is someone attacking her? I don't think anyone's attacking her. Just curious, out of the new loot pool weapons, how many have you gotten, Gameconomist? I think I have most of them. There's still a handful that I'm missing, though. Tim Bruce keeps people playing. I think I disagree with that, Tim Bruce. I think that there is a line between keeping people playing, and it would have been the case where if you had simply given them a reward, that would have kept them playing. Because if you fight Kulve a whole bunch, don't really get any rewards from it, you're gonna hop off and play a different game. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna leave this game and you're gonna go play something else. Right? Like, I'm doing this, part of the reason why I really don't give up at all, part of the reason is because I get to talk with all of you guys, I get to do this with friends, so it's extra fun for me because I'm doing it on YouTube. But like for the average player, 24 runs, no rewards, 26 runs, no rewards, I don't know about that. I think they're going to go play something else like Destiny. Destiny, Division, Diablos? Even Anthem, you know, Anthem's out. Although I heard it didn't do that well. Bro, I get so upset when she is almost about to die in stage 4 and she walks away, all the effort for nothing. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a terrible feeling. It really is. That is a terrible feeling. Sean says, thanks for streaming again. It gives me something to watch. You're welcome, man. Tim Bruce says, I'm still there with you. Just got my Buster Bomber, 50 runs. Buster Bomber. Hey, how's it going, Anthony? It's like fighting Behemoth for the first time and almost about to kill it, and someone uses the last feint and dies at the same time. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. How many ice charge plays have you gotten? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know, because if I already have the weapon in my inventory, I just delete it. I just sell it. I watched your Arch-Tempered guide the other day and I realized how much I was sabotaging the quest as an insect glaive user, and I felt terrible. Well, I'm glad it helped. I'm glad that the guide helped. That's the point of the guide. Yeah, here actually I'll post it again for maybe some people who are watching the stream. Yeah, there's a lot of good tips in there. Even for players who have already played Kulve Taroth a few times and you've got an impression of what you're supposed to do, there are some really good tips. I got the Kiara Ice Charge Blade. Is it any good? Yes, everybody says that that weapon is really good. Wallamanga says he got the Taroth Sleep Hammer. That's also really good. That's like the best hammer in the game, basically. Footprint. By the way, I wish instead of having to mash the B button to pick up tracks, you could just hold it down and auto-pick. Yeah, that'd be cool. Nice, we got some extra footprints there. And we're done with another boring foot sniffing session. The first, I gotta say, the foot sniffing is not as exciting as when you actually get to fight her. I think we all agree. But it is the fastest method. Look, we got done in 8 minutes. We're gonna come back. The party's gonna be at like Pursuit 3, Pursuit 4. It's just a better method. Now that we'll be getting Iceborne soon, will Kulve weapons be of any use? How depressing. Well, we don't actually know when Iceborne's coming out. They're actually saying August, and August is actually a while from now. The second thing I would say, we don't know if we're getting any other special monsters that they might be hiding, and we also don't know if there will be power creep when... We don't know if there's going to be power creep when Iceborne actually comes out, so don't freak out too quickly. Here we are. Ooh. We're going to keep the 2 bolt jewels, and then we're going to go spread. Mighty Bow 2, and we're going to give up one of these bolts, and we're going to go Force Shot. Darn. Okay. We kind of have to do that, though. Okay, new build. Normal Shot, Spread Shot, Bow Charge Plus, Crit Element, Thunder Attack 1. See, I'm wondering if we could give up the Zora Spine and get a better out. Because we're going to, well... the Zora Spine's giving us a medium and a large decoration. I don't think that'd be good. That'd be bad. No, it'd be the same in the end, really. That's why it's such a good coil, really. So we're gonna keep it. Constitution 3, Part Breaker 3, Attack Boost 4, Crit Eye 7. Now the build's even better. Let's go ahead and save this. The original version of the build was really bad. All right. And we're going to go ahead and start up the next session.
Good to see you.
Oh, are we? We're waiting on one team to come back. Let's go ahead and empty out our harvest box while we wait. Steven says it would be disappointing if there wasn't a serious power creep, but at the same time, I don't want them to completely destroy the existing meta with a single monster. I'll have to think about it. Now that I think about it, fighting Arch-Tempered Kulve isn't that hard. It's just trying to work with the team while doing as much DPS as possible. Yeah, yeah. The teams can really mess things up. That's true. But I feel like in stage 4, having somebody on crowd control and then having somebody be a damage dealer is really a case where it's even easier to be on a team than not. We're at 55 minutes. And we're off back to the gathering hub. There was a very big power creep in Monster Hunter U's G rank. Anthony Galoza, power creep is when they introduce new weapons that make the old weapons obsolete. Okay? People talk about power creep because you can do something like you can work really hard to unlock a lot of Kulve Taroth weapons and then have them all become obsolete as soon as one new weapon is introduced. And in general, I really dislike power creep. I don't actually like it.
Hello.
We're still waiting on that team. Oh, actually it says no quests have been posted. So we're going to go ahead and get started. How are we doing on fire resist? 17. We're not going to get it. Let's just go for attack up large then. Or attack up medium. So we got attack up medium and elemental resist small. We'll have to eat a max potion too. We have Godzilla King, Jalen, and K-Dizzle with us. K-Dizzle using Wyvern Ignition Impact. Jalen using Empress Dagger's Rune. The sleep functionality skill doesn't actually work here, so you actually don't need that. Yeah, sleep functionality won't have an effect. K-Dizzle is using Empress Shell Sticks. Pretty straightforward build. Actually, he's lacking... Yeah, he's lacking the spare shot skill, which is something you definitely want to bring with you. Alright, we'll go into standby. Godzilla is my friend on Xbox. Oh, very cool. Nice to meet your voice. I'm Jalen. Health regen on bow? No, you should not be taking that. You should be taking affinity. Yeah, affinity.
There it is, at last. Reminds me of that time. Now get out there.
I mean, I hate it when Kulve's already kind of pushed far up.
You ready?
Oh, she just walked forward, huh? Okay.
See you around, buddy.
No, Godzilla, wrong direction. You don't blow up that wall. There we go. Also, you guys are missing out on the damage on attacking her.
You can do this. Over here.
I'm ready.
Yeah, the problem is if you break this wall down, she isn't gonna walk underneath this arch. Oh, who shot the archway down? Oh my god, Jesus, guys! Somebody already shot the archway down. Is the other one still up? Why is the other one down? Oh my god, you guys. Really terrible. Missing out on 2 of your arches. 2 of your boulders. I better eat. I'm gonna accidentally get killed. Oh, it was still there. My bad. Yeah, I thought that it was not there, but in fact it was. Very good. Very good. I must have been looking at the wrong wall. She's moving faster now. Is she gonna roar? No, she's not. Are they going to be able to drop those pillars ahead? Yeah, nice. Very good. Man, having that stamina is so important for this. Alright, so we did really terrible damage to her, which is why she made it all the way down here without roaring. But that's okay, because now we're going to knock the crap out of her with this cannon right here. Actually, with 3 of us operating it, we should be able to get some really heavy damage on her. Go ahead, Godzilla King, she's in range. Dude, just fire it, man. Gotta keep the gravy train going. There we go, she's stunned. 4 people operating it. Did I drop my... I did. I did actually. Well, we didn't actually get her horns to break. Horn gold plating. Tiny Tenor says, "Come out so I can show you how to play bow, please."
Proceed with caution.
Oh, nice. A little nervous about her. Let's go ahead and put this on now. Where else does she need to be shot? She's going under. Oh, was the back tail already broken? I was wasting my time. Jesus, man. Wow, that still got me, huh? A little scary to know. We're gonna take this off. We're missing one life. Okay, Dizzle went down. Oh, we have a feline insurance, so we should be fine with that. That will kill me very fast. I do not have a lot of defense on this build because it's a bow build. Oh, I should be using the power coatings. Kulve will leave the area soon. That's really not a good sign. I'm wondering if we're dealing enough damage. Oh, snap. Wow, I thought I was going to roll into that. Godzilla just mounted her in stage 2. This was a big mistake. By mounting her in stage 2, now we won't have a stage 4 mount. That's going to make it even harder to kill her in stage 4. And that's a big disappointment because we have, I believe she's at Pursuit 3. Yeah, we have it at Pursuit 3. So it's in stage 4, we don't want to waste any of our crowd controls. Especially not the mount. The mount's an especially good crowd control because you get so much time to damage her. And now we are just spending it on breaking her mantle, which is actually very easy to do. Breaking her mantle is not difficult. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used that. I don't want to interrupt my teammates. He shouldn't have used that barrel bomb because there's no reason to use a barrel bomb when your teammates are there. Oh, I didn't realize that arm didn't break. I just assumed it would break.
Keep looking. Don't let up. We're bound to pick up the trail somewhere.
Footprints. Oh, cool. Yeah, so if you can hear me, Godzilla King, big tip, never mount Kulve Taroth except for stage 4. You only mount in stage 4.
Watch yourself.
Oops. So we're gonna have to go back. We don't want to use a Thunderbow in stage 4. And I'm a little concerned about our ability to actually win this. What do I have for stage 4 builds? Well, what do I have in general? Griffin Bazooka. Impact. Mantle. No, Impact. Wyvern Ignition Impact is actually probably my best choice. Sleep Car. Deep Vero. Spark. Alright, we better get our asses down there because I get the feeling this is going to be a long fight, this last part. Joshan says, I instant rage quit when someone uses crowd control outside of stage 4. Well, I mean, I understand the frustration, but it's not like you can't still win. It's just going to be more challenging. Oh, why did K Dizzle withdraw? K Dizzle, I think we just lost one of our players. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. We have no crowd control, including we don't have a mount. Ooh, this is gonna be real tough. We're gonna have to just play really well. Like, you're just gonna have to be landing your moves, and that's it. And that is not easy to do against her.
Now get out there and show us how it's done.
Nice. That was a good start.
Oh dear.
I'm a little worried. Godzilla King is clearly not using a very damaging build. He's got the Wiggler helmet on, and he is using a greatsword that is not either Anguish or Dark Devourer. Or not Dark Devourer, I mean, I should try to dodge that. Wyvern Ignition, Impact Greatsword, and Anguish Greatsword. It's really, you don't want to use any other Greatsword. Nothing really compares to those two. Kulve has turned 3 times now at just the wrong time for me to be able to kill it. For me to be able to damage that tail. Oh my god, 4 times now. We're back with White Sharpness. Oh, and we take a big hit from her. We're going to go ahead and put on the Temporal Mantle early. Giant Horns chipped. Oh, we're not finishing this, guys. This is a good game. We're not finishing this if we just got Giant Horns chipped. I'm returning. That is a lost cause, because we're already pretty deep into the match for stage 4, meaning the timer's already been going by, and we just got horn chip. That's really bad. I want to make sure we get it back and we start I want to make sure I get back and start a new match before she leaves. Not before she leaves, but before the players in the other matches complete the match. It's over. Yeah, we lost it. Damn, dude. Freaking waste of time. Huge waste of time when that happens, by the way. Yep, look at that. No rewards. Huge waste of time. I actually have 2 of these. I really badly need to get a new weapon from her. I'm going to lose my mind. Happens to the best of us. Well, in that case, we had a really bad situation where we lost our mount early on, and then I think what happened was K Dizzle must have lagged out or something, so we were only playing with 3 people, so it was just really bad. All right, so let's see, stage. We're gonna get the Forager definitely. There was definitely no way we were going to win that because so much time had already been spent and we just chipped the horns. Like what you want to do is you want to have already chipped the horns when you start stage 4. Like you should have chipped them in stage 2 and stage 3. So you should chip them already. And you chip them easily by doing a lot of good damage in stage 1. So in stage 1 with the cannons and with the falling boulders, it's very easy to chip her horns because you just drop the boulders as she is approaching. You drop the boulders, and those boulders can do a tremendous amount of damage to her horns. We got Mr. Clean with us. And we didn't do that actually. We were missing one of the boulders that we're going to drop on her, unfortunately. Yeah. And we were loading up the cannons and yeah, it was bad. Jason Dragoon says, "This is the one, Mr. Economist. I can feel it." Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Joshin says, "Mr. Clean, yay." Use the Draken Arms. They have good skills and slots. Now for the stage 4 bow build, obviously you're going to use the Legiana bow. The question is, how should you build for the Legiana bow? You're going to want the... Oh, that's loud. Let's mute that. For stage 4, you're going to want to have the paralysis, or I think it's the para functionality. I think that's what you add to the build. So that you can have both sleep and paralysis and KO. And then you just run crowd control for your team.
At last.
Oops, forgot to grab stamina.
That time. Now get out there.
Whoop. Bondberry, Mandragora, Honey, Bitterbug, Mandragora, Devil's Blight. Getting all the good stuff, guys. Devil's Blight, Honey, Devil's Blight. Wow, she's all the way back here, huh? Means I hardly even missed anything.
Over here.
Where's everyone? Why isn't everyone around her?
I'm ready.
Oh, were they following me? Were they up top getting this stuff as well? I didn't see them, that's why I was curious. Let's go ahead and get this Scuffly power-up out. Footprint, scattered gold chip. Come on. Weird, it wouldn't let me use my, There we are. Alright, now we get the Scoutfly buff. Is there a particular animal you want me to sacrifice to RNGesus? Well, we're going to be eating corned beef tonight, so I suppose you can sacrifice a cow. Speaking of which, I gotta start cooking that. Arch-tempered Kulve herself has infinite HP. It's her horns that have fixed HP of around 42,000. Oh, interesting. The Imperial Gunspark is a great design, same with a lot of other weapons they need to bring back. Frozen Tuna. I mean, ask yourself this question too though, guys. How much old content do you want them to just bring back into Monster Hunter World Iceborne versus how much actual fresh new content do you want to experience? See what I'm saying? Like if I were you guys, I would want to see some of the old monsters, but also a very strong handful of new monsters, and that goes for weapon design as well. Something really new, a new experience. See, she just finished coming out of there. That means she's coming over here. Oh my gosh, I hear my neighbor's, my neighbor started her clothing washing machine. It's going to be very loud in a minute, guys. I might mute my mic for about 5 minutes. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. I'm sorry, guys. It's because I'm distracted by this sound. I'm confused. Where is she? Let's get to the high ground. Alright, she's not over there, which means she must be over here. Yeah, my neighbor's washing machine is starting up and it gets really loud. It's very annoying. It's so loud when it's running, I can't do like good commentary for a video, so I just have to stand there waiting for it to go away. I would like 2/3 being new monsters and 1/3 being revamped old monsters, but I want a big roster. Yeah, I agree. Whatever is a large roster of monsters is a good idea. Yeah. Lots of variety. Will the Scoutfly range up skill help with track collecting? Yes, it will, Rain or Shen. That's exactly why we're using it. Scoutfly level 1. I saw somebody else doing this last night. I don't remember who it was. If they call themselves out, I'll give them credit for it. It was a really good idea. I should have thought of this earlier. Oh, what's that? Was there more? Whew. Scattered gold chip. Somebody blowing up a barrel bomb to mess with us. Well, Amaga, you should ask your neighbor if he knows who Gameconomist is. Oh, all my neighbors are little old ladies. They have no clue. They don't play video games. They smoke and they take their dogs for walks. They're terrible. I think they hate me and my fiance because we're young. That's my impression. They hate us because we're young. They don't want to even see us. They're like, ah, jeez, young people, young happy people. I think Mr. Clean WS with me when I played yesterday and slept in Paralyzed Stage 1 Pursuit 6. What? I don't know what you're saying by that. Progression says, I'd rage quit if your neighbor makes sound. No, you wouldn't. Come on. Nope. My neighbors are... I'm not kidding. My neighbors are 3 little old ladies. And I think that... I have a suspicion... Because I have children. I suspect that they're actually divorced women. At least 1 or 2 of them have to be. I doubt they're all widowed women. They're not that old, right? They're not like 50. They're more like... What do I... Maybe like 40s? Close to 50s, right? And they are not in good moods, ever. I don't think I've ever ran into them and they seemed like they were in a good mood. And one of them likes to smoke on the front porch and... You know, I'm not a big fan of that because I don't want the secondhand smoke. And they all have animals. They've got pets. They live by themselves. Progression says beat them up. I don't think so. My life is too good to get in a fight. The only ladies worship Kulve Taroth and are pissed how many times you break her horns. What? Offer them to join you in the feet sniffing. I don't think they'd join. I think they'd probably be like, you know, oh, they'd be like, oh, okay, and then they'd shut the door and go away. How old are you? I am turning 30 pretty soon. I'm actually leaving my 20s. It's terrifying. I want to be young forever like you guys. Bring down the hand of God upon them. I don't know about that. That sounds some pretty heavy stuff. Who's your favorite Elder Dragon in any game? Nergiante, I don't know. They probably regret divorcing and then ending up all alone. Yeah, see, that's my impression of them. I don't think that they're all necessarily divorced, but I believe that is probably the case that some of them are divorced. Like, I don't know. You're not a 40-year-old woman with children without having been through a divorce. It's possible all their husbands died. They don't give me that impression. They give me the impression that they had a broken marriage and now they're here. They're Team Darkside. What's your favorite non-world Monster Hunter game? I haven't played any other Monster Hunters. Zenogre says there are 5 people who never go into KTS unless you're posting. Okay. If there's a way to like prove that, Zenogre, I would be happy to boot them because we do not want people to be in the lobby waiting. That's really unacceptable. You have to go and you have to farm tracks and you have to fight Kulve Taroth. Even if you didn't make it into my match, you have to go. If my match starts and I head off, I'm sorry, you gotta head off as well. Because that's just fair to everyone else, you know what I mean? Ismail says, Gameconomist, face reveal for 15th anniversary of Monster Hunter. Very unlikely. Very unlikely. Let's go ahead and see what build we're going to be using. Griffin Blazuka, Impact Greatsword, King Gold Exploder, Sleep Hammer. Oh. Lance, Hunting Horn, Longsword. Ooh, I want to use Longsword. I want to practice my Longsword skills. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and post.
It's so good to see you.
Yeah, I'm really not cool with that, guys. We'll go ahead. We're going to wait for that team to come back. I'm not going to post until those guys come back. You know why? Because those guys should have a chance to join. Those guys should have a chance to join my lobby as well. Should Zenogre be the host and then he'll have the banhammer at the ready? That's an interesting idea. I think that the problem with that is if Zenogre has to leave. No, I think it's better that I host it actually. It's just simpler that way. Less complicated. It's a bit crazy learning a weapon type against the hardest monster in the game. Illuminao says, is this the first run? No, we've been streaming for about an hour and a half and I'm probably going to wrap it up in about half an hour. Let's see how far along they are. No more stream till 3 a.m. Nah, we're getting this stream done in the middle of the day. Wasn't Zenogre your right hand anyways? Zenogre is a mod in the Discord, but I wouldn't describe myself as somebody who has an actual, like, right hand anything. I just kind of run my own YouTube channel and that's it. Really uncomplicated. Any builds for Kulve Taroth that doesn't use Gamma? Yeah, that's an interesting thought. I guess Gunlance builds probably. Yeah, Gunlance builds wouldn't require Gamma.
There it is, at last. Reminds me of that time. Now get out there.
Oh, there we go. So here we are in their quest. They're all it's just about to end. It's just about to end. They're at like 7 minutes.
You can do this. Over here.
I'm ready.
Did she just run down here? Oh, she did, because that is a footprint. Alright guys, she's coming back. Man. I'm very lucky to have some terrific moderators in the Discord helping me out. You know, obviously it would be hard for me to moderate the Discord by myself. I have things I have to work on, videos, you know, I have things going on in my own life. So it's really a group effort to keep the Discord a nice place to be. And so everyone, including Zenogre, are doing a great job. We had like 2 moderators step down, probably because they stopped playing Monster Hunter. I think they kind of stopped. So it's important, I think, to get moderators who also kind of play the game. They kind of play Monster Hunter. It's not that big of a deal, honestly, though. As long as they're active in the Discord, I think that's... When it comes to moderating the Discord, that's probably the most important aspect, that you're actually active in the Discord. Alright, so we're at Pursuit Level 4. Let's go ahead and post.
Good evening.
Fury of El Dorado. Wow, Mr. Clean gets into the quest, man. He is like, he's ready. Crazy. maybe I should do, I'm not saying anything against Mr. Clean. I'm saying maybe I should do an actual, like, rule where if you were already in it, you gotta let somebody else have a turn. Because I kind of feel bad for everybody who has joined the stream and maybe they want to see themselves live, but they never get a chance to see themselves live. It's just, it would be hard for me to implement that in the game, you know what I mean? I would have to actually keep track of people's names. Alright, let's go ahead and eat. So we're eating for Kulve Taroth. They're just waiting on me. Could just go choice platter. Yeah, why not? And let's see what everyone else is bringing real fast. Carabless Thunder, very good. Mr. Clean, Emperor Shell Sticks, also very good. We're going to have an easy run. And Taroth Crest Thunder. Alright. Peak performance, huh? I think you're better off taking other skills first. Yeah, creating rules for like who gets into this particular quest, it would be hard to like have to tell everyone about the rules and have to make sure that they're being followed. It's simply easier if you do like first come first serve. But I'm actually seeing kind of a pattern where a lot of people in the stream never get a chance to actually be in the actual stream. Although they're lucky just to be in the lobby, because I imagine this is a nice lobby to be in with everyone doing the P1 track gathering, you know what I mean? That's probably nice.
You ready?
Oh. I'll help Mr. Clean fill this up.
See you around, buddy.
Oh, it is full, Mr. Clean.
You can do this. Over here.
I'm ready.
Oof. Oops, I didn't mean to set up yours. There's gold horn plating. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to look like, by the way. It's really supposed to be more like this. She's turning red. That's good, which means we can actually attack her rather than using barrel bombs when we wanted. Nice. Get a good knockdown there. I think we can get a part break on her. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Those Gajalaka messed me up. Alright. Well, we got one level. Spirit Blade. That sucks so much. It's such a small thing too, you know, like it's not a big deal, but it's like you get like OCD about how well things go. You just want it to go well. It's gonna be a knockdown? Yeah, nice. Alright, there goes her arm. We'll do some damage to her horns as well. So you can see on the horns, there's actually no blue chipping at all. And that's exactly what the, that's how you tell whether they've been chipped or not yet. So she should pop right out of this other area and then just be super angry right away, because we're doing terrific damage. Nice, we're in the red. Her mantle is no longer glowing red. That didn't take long. Nice. Oh, there she goes. She's got her roar. Now notice that those boulders actually drop on her horns. And that's actually going to make it easier to chip her horns in stages 2 and 3. And that's really important, actually. You don't want to miss out on that damage. And I could tell in that previous run we weren't really getting that good damage in. But I was like, you know, we can make up for it. It's going to be okay. And then we lost a player. And then it turned out one player wasn't really using a high damage build in stage 4, which was also a bad sign. Normally it wouldn't be a big deal, but the fact that we only had 3 players is what was making it a big deal. And then finally I realized we were just chipping her horns like 5 minutes into the fight in stage 4. I was like, oh, this is over. This is over.
Proceed with caution.
Oh, way too early. Oh, well, if she's gonna do that, I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen that. We gotta try and get her molten again. I'm scared to use more Mega Barrel Bombs because I'll... Oh, well, I actually have to go back anyways because I'm using a Thunder Weapon. So let's go ahead and use our Mega Barrel Bombs. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. She's red. Oh, her horns are chipped. I'm gonna get knocked away. Oh, I'm okay. No, I'm okay. Oh, I got hit by that arm. That sucks. Nope, I don't want to be part of that. And there's nowhere I can attack though, unfortunately. Oh, she's not going to hit me with her tail, right? Nice, I'm on the right side of her now. Oh, now I'm going to mess up this Lance user. I actually feel bad. She's digging, so I didn't want to use my... what's the name of that move? Spirit Thrust. Helmbreaker? Jeez. Damn, man. Oh, actually hit her? Wow, that's pretty cool. Can PlayStation players like me join your session? If not, you know any streamers to recommend. I really have not watched anyone else's stream ever before, so I do not recommend anyone. You, I don't know, like, there's other players who I'm sure play on PlayStation 4. I'm an Xbox player. All you gotta do is find them and join. And then, yeah, that answers your whole question. I'm just saying I don't recommend them because I have no clue what they do. That's all I'm saying. There we go. Tony-chan. Oh, what a waste. That's a lot of damage though. Some good damage. So I think she's about to shed. Yep.
Watch yourself.
And there she goes. So we're gonna go ahead and take our Farcaster. And we're gonna head back. Yep, I'm out here representing the Xbox players. You're welcome, guys. Oh. Wait. Well, where's my longsword build? Okay, apparently I overrode my longsword build because I had one. Pretty sure I had one. Yeah, I had one. I must have overridden it. So we'll just grab this. We gotta get back to the fight. Big Daddy goes, LMAO, I got an Xbox as well, but it just sits there collecting dust. That sounds like smack talk. Sounds like smack talk, Big Daddy. Steven says, I'm sacrificing that cow right now, Gameconomist. Here's to hoping. I think Rage Gaming Videos and Weiss are on PlayStation 4. Oh yeah. Yeah, actually I would recommend Weiss Gaming. I've watched Weiss Gaming's content before. I like Weiss Gaming. Definitely. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't actually pay too much attention, so I forget exactly what's going on. It's like I barely have enough time to play the game myself. I just try to play the game myself and have a good time. Oh, we're getting away from that.
We're the ones to get it done.
Nice, he mounted.
Oh dear.
Alright, she's coming down. Oh, getting away from that ceiling. You ever get burnt out fighting this monster? I do when I don't get any rewards for 24 matches, which is absolutely shitty and ridiculous. Yeah, definitely. Banana. Temporal Mantle here. There's no point in me doing that. Waste. Also a waste. Oh, that's too bad. Awesome, that sucks. Alright, well. Oh, well, somebody broke her. Wasn't me, somebody else did it. Somebody else broke her horns, maybe somebody on the other side. Nice job, nice job. Nice and easy, that's what we like. Gameconomist is pretty much the only Monster Hunter World Xbox streamer on YouTube, but honestly is very appreciable. Seriously though, I mean, just because PlayStation is winning the console war this generation, right? Even though they're doing very well, it's not like there aren't a lot of people that own Xboxes. So it's like, chill, guys. Oh my god, I remember when the consoles were coming out too. I'd never seen Reddit and GameFAQs be so toxic before. It was so freaking toxic. It was literally just everyone talking smack 24/7. Just like crazy. I couldn't believe how it was so disrespectful and hateful and everything. Trolls. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a lot of fun too, but honestly, like it was genuinely entertaining content. I actually enjoyed it. What weapon are you trying to get? The insect glaive, the thunder insect glaive. I need that badly. I believe even if he gets a PlayStation 4, he might not want to do the start grind for the third time since he was on Xbox and then PC. Yeah, I would go crazy. Can you make a budget counter build for any Arch-Tempered monster, including Kulve, that doesn't require Kulve or Gamma equipment? That sounds like a good idea, Kalama. That sounds like a good idea, definitely. What do we get? I think I actually already have a video out for that. I definitely have one for gun lances. May RNGesus be in your favor. Well, Steven, he sacrificed a cow, so this should be it. Let's see what we get. Siege of Kulve complete. What do we get?
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, we got the 8 rewards. Really wish I knew why that happened. Like, what is triggering that? Great run. Is it because we get it done in a certain amount of time? I wonder. Oh, we actually got one. Kiara Sword Decay. Perfect. It only took us 23 cycles, I think, or what was it? I can't even remember now. It was really, really, really bad. And we don't need these two. We got one new weapon, guys. Can you believe it? One new weapon. Alright, it worked, Steven. It was the fattest one I owned. He sacrificed the fattest cow, guys. Just like in the Bible or something. Alright, and it worked. We got one Kiara Decay longsword. So now we can work with that. The cow did not die in vain. Insane luck! Alright guys, well I appreciate it very much. We're at 1 hour and 47 minutes. Normally I take these streams on for about 3 hours, but we're going to cut it short tonight because I have to go cook dinner. You guys are definitely welcome to keep playing this in this lobby with each other. You probably should, just because the people in this lobby know that to keep doing Pursuit 1, track farming, right? You get the tracks done on Pursuit 1, Pursuit 2, so it's a decent group, and I don't think the group dies when I leave it, so yeah, you guys should keep playing. Alright, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.